Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, we'll start today's session in a couple of minutes. Hello, good morning, everyone. Hope you guys had a great week. Okay, so today, as usual, we'll be looking at the fundamentals and then followed by the charts. Okay, so feel free to request um the currency pairs or the indices that you like to take a look at. Okay. Okay, and okay, so let's start today's session. Before we start, please note that everything in this video is educational in nature. Nothing should be constructed as investment or trading advice. Okay, and also remember to do your own due diligence before you guys trade. Okay, as the product trader on margin carry a high level of risk. Okay, and it's possible to lose all your capital. Okay, and this product may not be suitable for everyone. Okay, so you should ensure that you understand the risk involved before trading. Okay, so let's start today's session. I'm your presenter for today. I'm Emily. Okay, I'm from Rocket. We are formerly known as EFG. Okay, and we are the finalists for Best FX and also Best Equities Research for the year 2020 and 2021. Okay, and in Rocket, we have three analysts, including myself. Okay, so you will see us taking turns to present to you. Okay, and here's the agenda today. Okay, so today there's quite a bit of high impact news happening this week. Okay, so if you are using the uh Forex factory calendar, you have noticed that this week, right, there's so many rate further events. Okay, so throughout this week, right, even until Friday, okay, there will be many high impact events. So here are the key economic events that will be happening today. Okay, so these are all in GMT time, GMT -8, okay, the US time zone. So today, in the US market, there's actually the US retail sales, okay, and also unemployment claims, which is happening later at 1:30 p.m. Um, And what has already happened is the UK GDP. Okay, the data has been released. Okay, so, and we will talk more about it later on. Okay, and the Eurozone also, ECB president will be speaking, and then New Zealand and we'll have the RBNZ governor speaking, followed by Australia labor force report will also be released. Okay, so these are the currencies that will be impacted. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so before we look at the chart, okay, the graph for the GDP. Okay, just a little bit of an overview of what's happening. Okay, so later on today, the US retail sales will be released at 1:30 p.m. today. Okay, so in the US, the unemployment claims have trended higher over the last 3 weeks. Okay, and the current estimate sits at around 219K. Okay, so should today's claim higher than this figure of 219,000, okay, it could point to some softness in the US labor market, and then it could potentially put some downward pressure on the dollar. Okay, but if the claims were higher than this figure, it could point to some softness in the US labor market. Okay, and Therefore, we have some downward pressure on the dollar and provide a boost for the gold. Okay. Uh, this will be for the unemployment claims. Okay, so let me put a tick. This will be easier. Okay, and next up the Australia labor force report, right? Okay, this is what you could expect. For the month of January, okay, it'll be for the month of January, uh showed that the market is actually showing some signs of softening. So only 0.5K jobs were added to the economy versus the estimate of 26.4. Okay, following a decline of nearly 63,000 in December. Okay, and the unemployment rate continues to edge higher, so rising to 4.1 after remaining under for like 3.8% for almost 2 years. Okay, so the Aussie is rising, okay, towards the 0.65 prior to the release of this report. Okay, but it reversed to this threshold to drop as low as 0.6478. Okay, expected to remain under pressure for the rest of today. Okay, and also the in New Zealand, okay, the neighbor, Governor Adrian is due to deliver a speech, okay, at the New Zealand Economic Forum, okay, where he may provide some clues into the future outlooks for monetary policy, okay. Okay, and on the Europe, okay, the Eurozone, the ECB president, okay, is also expected to speak before the Committee of Economic and Monetary Affairs, okay, where her statements, right, could have a major impact on the direction of the euro. So the currency actually rose quite strongly overnight before running into resistance. Okay, and also start to retreat today when the Asian market come online. Okay, so this is something we could also take a look at later on since the UK market just opened, okay, about an hour ago. And lastly, with the UK GDP, the data has been released already, so later we can take a look at the latest data. Okay. Um. So I've gotten this chart actually before the GDP being released. Okay, so this is actually the data for November. Okay, so we look at the November data before looking at the most recent. Okay, so for November 2023, okay, output in the services actually grew by 0.4, okay, and was the largest contributing sector to the growth in the monthly GDP. Okay, so whereas production outgrew by 0.3 on the month, and construction on the other hand fell by 0.2%. Okay. Okay, and within the sector, okay, the service sector is was the main contributor, okay, to the 0.3 growth in November 2023. Okay, and this is the breakdown, okay, or in the service sector. So the main contributor to the 0.4 money growth in the services in November, okay, was the information. Okay, so within the service sector, okay, information and communication grow by 0.4%. Okay. Okay, and five of the six industries within information and communication grew in November 2023. Okay, after all falling in October. Okay, so you can see that there's actually the sector that kind of grow the most. Okay. Okay, let me put out the data for the latest GDP. Today is the 15th. Okay, let's look at the prelim GDP quarter on quarter. Okay, this is the one that got okay, so this is the figure. Okay, the prelim figure. Okay, so the preliminary one actually was a lot worse than forecasted. Okay, but the actual GDP month on month, okay, is slightly better than forecasted. Hence, just now when I was looking at the chart, um, pound did not, okay, pound actually fell by a little bit. Okay, the pound dollar, okay, but it's not by a lot, not as bad as what happened to the euro dollar. Okay, when the news was released, I think 2 days back. Okay, so it wasn't as bearish. Okay, but I guess there was also a report on the, let me check the, there was also a report for the UK recession, right? They reported actually there's some recession in 2023 H2. Okay. So here's the news, okay, that UK actually found the recession at the end of 2023. Okay. So the GDP actually dropped by 0.3%, okay, between October and December. Okay, that follows the fall. So the UK is considered to be in a recession, okay, if GDP falls for 2 consecutive 3 months period, okay, which they did. That's why last year they were actually in a recession. Okay, so this is actually the more how to say high impact news for today. Okay, but it's sort of not really affecting the market yet. Okay, let me look at the 5 minute chart. Just a very slight drop, and that's about it. Okay, same as the dollar yen, because this morning they say Japan announced they was in recession, but dollar yen also did not fell as much as expected. Okay. Okay, and next let's look at the okay, retail sales. Okay, this will be released by the US today. Okay, let me check the time. Okay, it will be at 1:30 p.m. Okay, so for retail sales, trade sales were up 0.6% from November 2023. Okay, that's the last previous figures. Okay, and also up 4.8%. Okay, above from last year's. And on the non-store retailers, were actually up 9.7% from last year. Okay, so in conclusion, retail sales in the US are forecasted to post a second month of decline. Okay, if after growing steadily in December and also November. Okay, so January estimate of a 0.2 drop, okay, should probably come as no surprise. Okay, as consumer may look to somehow cut back on their spending after splurging on the Black Friday sales, okay, right, during the holiday season. Okay, so this could come as expected. So it shouldn't cause too much of a volatility in the market. Okay, so for now, let's take a look at some of the chart. Okay, the key indicators. So we will be starting with the Give me a second. Make sure I'm sharing the correct screen. Okay. Okay, I have a question. US will be releasing multiple economic data at the same time, which will make the biggest impact on the dollar index. Okay, give me a second for let me put up the Forex factory. Okay, so today is the 15th. As you can see that today, right? They'll be releasing 5 at 9:30. Sorry, yeah, correct. 5 at 9:30 and followed by what's my time zone? Oh, sorry, mine is at Singapore time. Let me switch it to the US time zone. That's it. Yep. Okay, so today they will be releasing 5 data at 5:30 a.m. Okay, and the one that will be affecting dollar index more will be the unemployment claims and also the retail sales. Okay, the core retail sales. These two are actually um, similar. Okay, but these two or these three will be affecting the dollar index the most. But because of um after the holiday season in December. So it's kind of expected that the retail sales could drop this month. Okay, so it shouldn't be as impactful as previous months. Okay, so I would say the most impactful one will be the unemployment claims. Okay, then followed by the retail sales. Okay, and on Friday. Okay, so they are releasing, yes, will be releasing PPI and also called PPI, also at 5:30, and also the prelim consumer sentiment. So once again, there will be some high impact news happening tomorrow. So this week could be quite eventful if you are trading dollar index, gold, or just the majors. Sorry guys, wrong. Give me a second. I think my chat is missing. Okay, so give me 1 minute while I'll put up my charts again. I think I accidentally closed it. Okay, so here's the dollar index and okay. Just making sure I'm showing the right screen. Also please let me know. Okay, I have a question for how would you set up trade dollar pending the news release. Okay. Okay. I'll show you the trading for gold. Okay, after the dollar index. Okay. Okay, so we'll be looking at the H4 chart. Okay, and we do have support that is actually quite close to our current price. Okay. Okay, and we could pull it all the way to the back, connect to this. Okay, so it makes it a stronger pullback support. Okay, so it's a very nice pullback support here. Price could bounce off and pull back from here. Okay, and on the second support, okay, will be another pullback at this level. Okay, and we do have resistance here. Okay, so this will be my first resistance. Okay, second one, I have to zoom it in to look for the second resistance. Give me a second. Okay, I think this could be quite a good level. Okay, so I got an overlap. Okay, and look at the structure of this chart. You can see that okay, price is on an uptrend. Okay, it's making higher high and also higher low. Okay, it's just that price is just retracing a little bit. Okay, as you know that chart, right, they move like wave. So they have a wave up, they also wave down, then they will make a wave up again to, and then they will come back down. So for every wave down, it's actually a preparation for the new wave up. Okay, so we are just waiting. Hopefully it will be a nice wave up. Okay. Okay, and we could draw, look for some Fibonacci level. Okay, so we have the 38 and also 61 that aligns closely with our first and second support. You can shift it higher. So here you go. This will be the key levels for dollar index. And also dollar index, right, is negatively correlated with gold. Okay. This gold USD pair. So if you notice that the chart structure, so if gold, okay, is trending high, is in bullish momentum, and it's trending upwards, okay, and you go to gold, you can see that gold is bearish below the Ichimoku cloud, and the chart structure also you can see that it's also trending downwards. Okay, so previously we see that dollar index is making a higher high and higher low, whereas for gold and USD dollar pair, okay, is making a lower high, okay, and also lower lows. So it's like opening lower and lower, closing lower and lower. Okay. Okay. As to how will I trade gold? If you are talking about new scalping, okay, new scalping is one way to trade the, how do I say, for news there are, okay, so you know that every the news calendar, right? Like for example, today they are actually wait for the event. Okay, so it will impact US dollar, so or you impact the dollar index, and definitely it will impact gold. Okay, so my preference for new trading will be our look at my position sizing. So I'll determine like for my position for my account size, how many position can I take and how many pips, okay, um, of stop loss and take profit should I take? And using the pips, say, but for gold, I would suggest that you use a bigger pips, okay? Say current time is, what's the time now? Okay, 6 a.m. Okay, say like the, oh, sorry, this is the H4 chart. Okay. So say if the data will be released in 5 minutes. Okay, so I will place a buy stop and a sell stop. Okay, according to your pips. Okay, so your buy stop could be here. And your sell stop could be here. Okay, this is one way that some traders will take to trade the news. Okay, so when wait for the event. Okay, not all wait for the event, but mostly CPI, GDP, interest rates, unemployment claims. Okay, these are the most impactful events that you can trade. Okay, and some like unemployment claims, if the figures is very big, very unexpected. Okay, it could hit either of your buy stop or your sell stop. Okay, so this is one way that you could take. So when the market opens, okay, switch to the 1 minute chart and you can see that it will go either one direction, but make sure that your pips is uh far enough, okay, but also not too far. But okay, that one depends a lot on your position sizing. Okay, so you could either go if the news is bullish for dollar index, okay, so you could come down and also set your TP and your stop loss properly. So your TP could be somewhere here, but your stop loss could be at the entry. Okay, my stop loss will always somewhere be at the entry. This will be my stop loss. Okay, this is how some of the traders or scalpers tend to use, okay, to trade to do news trading. Okay. Okay, and now let's look at the gold currency. Sorry. Okay, so we are looking at the gold. So currently it's a bearish, okay, on a downward trend. Okay, this could be my first level of support. And I actually see a immediate support level here. Oh, I could connect to this. Okay, so this is a immediate support level. So price could come down. Okay, which price already has. Okay, so price has come down to this area and bounce off this level. Okay. And looks like price is kind of ranging now. Okay, and my second support will be okay. I could shift it a little bit lower. Okay, so the overlap here will be my second support. Okay, and on the resistance. Okay, we do have a pullback. Okay, you can see that the price is it's a pullback support here. Okay, followed by the second resistance. And price has already come down. Okay, so we do have a new swing high and also swing low. And from there, I could look for okay. Okay, so there's actually 38.2. Okay, that aligns with my first resistance. Okay, then I will color this. Okay, meaning that if price, okay, can see price is going up, right? So if price were to rise higher, and they reach this level, okay, before the resistance line, because this whole level, right, it starts at 38.2, okay, 38.2 is at the 2002 level, and my resistance is at the 2005. Okay, so when we connect them together, if price were to reach the say 2004 level, okay, it could also reverse because of the resistance. Okay, due to the resistance, it could also reverse down back to the support level. Okay, so if you have Fibonacci level that is close to your resistance or support, you could draw the area. Okay, highlight the area. Okay, so you know that this is actually a whole area of support and resistance. Okay, and I was looking for extension. Yes, price is coming down. Okay, so I use this swing low to swing high to look for extension, and I do have the 127 and also 161 extension that aligns with my support level. Okay, so here you go. This is for gold. Okay, so if price were to break out of this support, this immediate support and 1989, okay, it could come all the way down to the 1976 level. Okay, and now we'll be looking at euro dollar. Okay, I have immediate resistance right at the current price. You can see that price has come all the way down on the downtrend. Okay, so I have a overlap resistance here. Okay, and first resistance is another overlap. Okay, and second resistance also an overlap. Okay, price has a bounce off this level, this price. Okay, and it broke out this price and continue to face some rejections here before breaking out again. Okay, so this is my second resistance level. Okay, and for the support is okay. Support also an overlap. Okay, there are actually many overlaps here. The next would be this. Okay, this is the closest level after the first support. If I were to put it here, okay, if I were to use this level, it will be slightly far for H4 chart. So this will be my level instead. Okay, and using the most recent swing high to swing low. Oh, I actually have the 38.2. It aligns with my immediate resistance. Okay, so here will be the key levels for euro dollar. Okay, price is testing the immediate resistance level at 1.073. Okay, looking at the overall momentum, looks like it might go down. And on the daily time frame is also bearish. Okay, looks like a nice forming a nice trend, downward trend. So there is a descending trend line. Okay, next up will be this pound dollar. Okay, although the news did say that pound fell after UK GDP data missed the forecast, but it wasn't like a lot. Okay, like what happened to the euro dollar and the dollar index. Okay, so I have a request for dollar yen, dollar franc, and BTC. Okay, so after the pound, we'll be looking at this currency pair and the Bitcoin. Okay, so first resistance at 1.260, followed by, okay, I believe I have a immediate resistance here, another overlap. Okay, this will be my first support. Okay, and second support will be here. Okay, this is another swing low. Okay, so let's look at some retracement level. Okay, all the levels has been broken, but I could use the 127 extension. Okay, using the most recent. Okay, so if you can see on the screen, okay, there is this 23.6. Okay, right on our immediate resistance, followed by 38.2. Okay, for the first resistance level. Okay, so this will be for the, oh sorry, I forgot I haven't drawn the second resistance. Okay, second resistance will be, okay, this is a nice the swing high here. Okay, it looks more like a pullback. So okay, price could rise up and pull back. Okay, this will be my second resistance. And the second resistance aligns with my 78. So I want 23, 38, and 78. Okay, so this is the key levels for pound dollar. Okay, dollar yen. Okay, dollar franc, dollar yen. Okay, so for the dollar franc, okay, bullish, but it starts to retrace down a bit, okay, which is normal. Okay, so because price doesn't come down, it cannot go up. Okay, this is my first support. So if you were to look at the RSI, because RSI is a good indicator of overbought and oversold, right? So when price is overbought, you need to come down a bit, okay, before the price can go up again. Okay, so if you are very confident that the price is still bullish or bearish, okay, just use the RSI as an indicator. Okay, so even if RSI and you're using RSI as an indicator, even though during overbought or oversold condition, okay, chart is still very bullish. You still need to come down a bit before going even higher. Okay, because there's no room to move anymore for the RSI. Okay, second support is here. Another overlap. Yeah, I need to zoom in smaller. Can't really see the chart. There isn't much of a resistance. Okay, first resistance. Okay, and my second resistance is this. Okay, so we do have a overlap and also pullback resistance. Okay, and need to look for some retracement level. So we do have the 23 and also, sorry, 50%. Okay, gonna check if there's more for, there's any resistance for the, okay, so also 78.6 for the first resistance level. Okay, so here you go. Here's the key support and resistance level for dollar franc. Okay, I'm gonna make it bigger so it's easier to see. Okay. Okay, okay, dollar yen. Okay, so for dollar yen is also a very bullish on the H4 chart. Okay, above the Ichimoku claw, and I do see a good first level of support over here. Okay, this is a pullback support, and it also captures this a very significant. Okay, where the price met a lot of rejections and start to pull back. Okay, then fall all the way, reverse all the way to this 140 level. Okay, and the second one is over here. Okay, also another pullback. Okay, first resistance here. Okay, it will be a swing high. Okay. I'm gonna use the tip of this candle. So we have another swing high resistance. And using the recent swing low to swing high. Okay. Okay, so we do have the 23. Okay, feeble retracement that lines up very nicely with the first support. Okay, and followed by 38. Okay, so most likely the retracement will be till 23. Okay, so if it doesn't bounce at the 23, it could fall, continue to reverse to the 38.2. Okay, which also aligns with our second support. Okay, so this will be for dollar yen. Okay, now BTC USD. Okay, so price has reached a high this year. Okay. Okay, and looking on the Ichimoku cloud is very, very bullish. Okay, way above the cloud. Okay, let's find support first. I think that would be okay easier. Okay, looks like this is a pullback. Price could pull back to this level for support. Second support 4-7. Yeah, I'll be using the tip of the wick. Okay. If I were to use the body, it would be slightly far from my first support. So I will use the tip of the wick here. I'll connect this one. Okay. Yeah. So I connect the tip instead of the body. Okay, because the price is too far for a H4. Okay, because before I change, okay, I can draw these to look for extension. I will need to use extension to help me find my resistance. Okay, so you can see on the screen that the 127 has already been broken. Okay, but it's okay. I still can use the 168 as my resistance. Okay, and I believe the price is not at the all-time high. So I'm gonna switch to the daily time frame. So if you cannot find any support resistance at the H4 chart, okay, you can switch to daily or even weekly, monthly to help you look for support and resistance. Okay, this is the current price. So, okay. Okay, so I actually have overlap. It is right above the current price. Okay, because of this level here. So I actually pick this swing high. Okay, the price before pulling back. Okay, so this is quite a significant level. Okay, and it's right above our current price at 5295 level. And this will be, I'm just gonna use dotted resistance, okay, or the immediate resistance. And this is my first. Um, chose the wrong one. Okay, so here you go. Here will be for, here's the support and resistance level for BTC USD. Okay, and also I think that's it for today. Okay, so thank you everyone for your participation. Okay, I hope to see you guys in the next session, and also have a great trading week ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you. So have a great day. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Vin. Thank you, Toph. Okay, bye bye.